Okay. I think we're ready to go here. I just jumped into my Discord and surprised Kevin on the voice chat. That was kind of funny. It was mostly funny. Mostly. Let's see. Do I have the date? Friday night live stream. Whoa, we already have Creeper, Tommy Albers, Gleno, Cummins Outlaw, and Tommy Albers again. You only need to say hi once. We are going to be kicking off tonight with Farming Simulator 19, 1.3 beta patch. Got released earlier today. I'm not showing you guys anything, so you're just gonna see the stream starting soon. But trying to find the patch notes for the updates. Let me look here. Farming Simulator 19. Where is the... Huh, that's weird. Bear with me here, because I gotta go and get the patch notes here. Basically, features... yeah, here are the patch notes. New features. Planting a grass texture now adds grass in the first growth stage. Adding a filling percentage for tools and vehicles. Added a name for the crops, seed, fertilizer inside the tool or vehicle. Added default mappings for additional steering wheels and joysticks. And added new sensitivity controls to adjust the analog gamepad steering. Thank gosh. Bug fixes. Fixed bale desynchronization issues in multiplayer. Fixed bot bales spawning beneath the map. Fixed BGA pricing and unloading issues. Fixed various LUA errors on dedicated servers. That's actually good for multiplayer. Fixed a blocking issue with the Goldhofer rear part. Let's see. And there's just a bunch of, general bug fixes that aren't really super exciting to talk about. So, let's see. Let's get started, I guess. Okay. When am I going to do more Thief Simulator? I'm not sure. Country Boy, Ross Bryan. Tommy Albers, no, I don't remember you, Tommy. I'm sorry. Country Boy, hey. Let's see. Merry Happy Friday. Thank you, M1. Oh, let's see here. I still haven't updated Courseplay. Do I play Elder Scrolls Online? No. When it first came out, I watched several YouTubers playing it because obviously I absolutely love Skyrim. And Elder Scrolls Online is basically nothing even remotely close to Skyrim, so I was like, nah, forget it. Kevin Reed, hello. Anthony Boley, hey Brad, how you doing today? I'm doing okay. Actually, one game I just decided to finally try, and I've been playing it kind of the last few days, is 7 Days to Die, the Alpha 17 or 17.1 or whatever the heck they're on right now. Oh my gosh, it's so hard now. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is I'm going to do some cosmetic work here on the farm. And we're gonna start by paint. Wait, oh, that's the smallest it'll go, huh? We're gonna paint in the grass, finally. Wait, come on now. Yay, we can paint grass. Actually, it's just that, like, whenever you choose this particular ground type, it'll automatically paint the grass in. Now, one thing I would like to know, whoops, let's go back and find the grass again. This ground type, oh, it paints grass over on that too. Cool. All right, so all the different places around that I have, you know, redone, we're gonna have to hit with the little grass doohickey here, which is pretty awesome. Is Arma 3 still a thing? I don't know. I know people that still play Arma 2, and I'm like, 2008 wants their games back. See, CJ Gamer, happy birthday. Pretty sure you told me it was your birthday today. If not, then I'm I'm mistaken, but no, I don't think I am. Let's see here. Apex Legends. What's Apex Legends? I don't even think I've heard of it before. I don't think I've heard of it before. Oh, this is game changing. They really needed to have this in from the get-go, but hey, I will take it. We asked and they listened. And we can even kind of, you know, make it look a little dirtier. Looks pretty good. Oh yeah, it looks so much nicer. We have grass sticking out of our... Wait. Let's see if we can go back here. Oh, still got more of the house to do. Where am I going? Oh, it's a new game for free on Origin. Gosh, I haven't even logged into Origin since I don't even know when. I'm like, I'm not even sure I remember what my password is. Okay, I think I can do bigger swaths here. Oh, this is gonna look so much better. Now again, the patch is beta right now, so there could be some bugs in it. I haven't heard like any indications on when it's going to go public, but if you do want to try it out, you can download it off of the Giants website. I think you have to go into the forums right now because it's not under like the official download or like the updates section or download section. If you have the Steam version, you can go into your game properties and just choose the beta branch, and it'll automatically install. Now, do keep in mind that if you know, go to the beta branch and then you're like, nah, this isn't for me, and then you try to uninstall it, it will probably break your save, so just be aware of that. And I don't want anybody being like, Brad, you didn't tell me, you buy boo, buy boobity boo. Yeah. Or something to that effect, you know. Cleaning up the farm, making it look more realistic. That's a pretty good song. Not. Alan Vines, hello. Accidentally backed. There once was a horse that I owned. Accidentally backed over it with an 18-wheeler. How does that happen? That sounds like it probably didn't end well, but you never know. It might have. All right, so we got that area. So now we gotta come back. Whoa. Oh, yeah, right back on her. Oh, this is so much nicer. Let's go back to this. I kind of wish we could choose the you know, our brush types out of a palette instead of like, you know, like we are here. But you know, it is what it is. So like instead of us having to actually tab through each one of the little color tab things, like there would just be like a little mini palette down there. I would kind of like that better, but that's just me coming from like Photoshop and stuff. Alright, so first growth stage. Now the grass is in its first growth stage now. I have not heard anything as far as like whether or not you'll be able to or like whether or not it'll grow up to like a higher growth stage. I don't know. Alright, let's see what's down here. And we got a couple little spots here and there. Yeah. Oh, see, doesn't this look... I mean, this is like a big difference. Being able to do this. I like it. Kansas, you're really liking American Truck Sim? Oh yeah, I thought you would. Most people are like, I don't know if I'll like it, and then they're like, oh my gosh, I'm addicted to this game. Same with Farming Simulator. It's like, oh my gosh, that game is so nerdy. Only hillbillies and rednecks and farmers would play that. And then you're like, give it a try. And then the next thing you know, they're like, hey, what are you doing? Why don't you want to go out with, you know, and hang out anymore? And be like, oh, I'm addicted to Farming Simulator. And we'll get some up here. Get some. And then once, you know, once we get all this painting done, I'm going to go back and, well, we'll just start playing and then see if I notice any other changes I'm not going to sit here and like specifically look for individual changes on the map and everything, but ground size. Is it this one? No. That one? No. Oh, that's like sand. Ah, here we go. Oh, we gotta go to sculpting. Really, I can't modify the terrain there. Interesting. I wonder if it's because I have the read all there. Okay, that's kind of what I was going for there anyway. All right. Okay. I once body slammed a cow. How does one find themselves in the position of body slamming a cow? All right, so there we go. Oh, how are our horses doing? Are we up to? Oh gosh, we're like way far. Okay. All right, so we get to harvest stuff again. Stuffing things. And I think again it's canola down here, and let's see. We do have a price going up on soybeans. Did I check out the new mods? No, I don't think there was really anything that was super exciting that got released today, unless there was. And I just missed it. All right, go ahead and hire him. Let's see. Aha, and then we've got the canola up here. Or not the canola, the sunflowers. Sorry. David, hello. Owen Williamson, hello. Creeper, when are you going to destroy some signs? Maybe someday? Mer422, hello. Kind of get him out of the way. Oh, I'm so glad that we finally have grass. Ah! Okay, where's my New Holland? Here it is. what, they actually put out map mods? Well, no, I haven't played FS19 for a while. I can't get enough money to buy trackers and can't skipping time well enough. Why can't you get money? It's not... you know, as long as you kind of follow my basic steps, as long as you follow my 12-part program... you shouldn't have too many problems. Use the government subsidy. Yeah, you can do that. That's like the money cheat, essentially. Okay, what I'm gonna do here, I think... I want to get these headers out of here, because I think I'm just going to go ahead and buy a maintenance shop to put right here. And I've been talking about it, doing it for a while, and I just keep putting it off, so I wanted to do it now. Don't be afraid to borrow money, you know, because a lot of times money... I got to borrow some right now. You know, you got to spend money to make money. So, yeah. Don't let that scare you. All right. Why am I? Oh, I'm like, why am I way up here? Oh. Okay, apparently that's not going to work. Ah! Is that kind of the same? Yeah. I wonder if I need to remove that. Well... put that there. And then... okay, let's go into landscaping. What did I put? Oh, I already had that down. Okay. This one. It's kind of like gravel, but a little different. Let's see, shape, type. I guess that's not going to help me. Okay. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, the other thing I can do is we'll just put grass over top of this. Uh-oh. Okay. And I think that's all right. Actually, I'm on the American map, the, I don't know, whatever it's called, Ravenport? Ravenclaw? I don't know what it's called. I almost need a larger barn down here. Okay. Ferguson American? Originally was. Who knows who owns them now? Probably China. Helper E has a full grain tank, so we're going to have to go and move Helper E, I guess. Let's go ahead and get this guy started, though. I'm going to have to figure out who Helper E is. Okay, C and E. All right. Wait, didn't there used to be like a telephone pole? Like right here? I don't know, maybe not. I swear, like there used to be like a telephone pole right in that little triangular area. On the right there. But again, maybe not. Do barns give protection from the elements to save you from having to repairs often? Not really. At least not that I'm aware of. Where is the Valtra? There it is. Oh, and then they did say that, oh no, they screwed the Tatra up. Remember how the man truck, the steering sucked ball? Like, now the Tatra's like all screwed up. Like I barely push to the right or left, and it's like shoving, you know, it's like full left, full right. Oh, that's annoying. Gosh darn it, why do they have to screw the game up? They fix one thing and screw something else up that wasn't broken in the first place. It probably has something to do with steering wheel profiles, I would bet. If I were a betting man. Yeah, I can tell the steering even on the Combine seems like it's a lot crazier, crazy fast, whatever. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, even the steering sensitivity is just all out of whack. Let's take a look here. I don't think we can set steering sensitivity here, but maybe we can. Let's try this. We're gonna do 50% steering sensitivity. Alright, let's try this. That's a little better. Okay, that's better. I might even want to go down further. Ah! I guess that's as low as it'll go. Alright, so we've gone back and forth here a few times. Let's just go down and back. Down and back, back and down, down and back, down, back and down, up and down, back and round. We are going back and down. Wait, that was the worst song. Say toy boat 10 times. Why would I want to do that? That don't make good sense. Crap, that's exactly the vehicle I was looking for. Oh my gosh, steering on keyboard sucks now. Oh, there's no winning. There's got to be something that's like controller sensitivity. Steering sensitivity. Well, I'm just going to have to make do, I guess. Until the harvest is over, because I don't want to save my game and then go back out to the main menu and then have to come back in and restart all my vehicles again. Hey, Savvy. It's the best day of the week? Not if your workday starts on Friday. Or your work week starts on Friday. Wait, who was almost full? I thought it said, oh, helper F, okay. It steers so fast. Gosh, it's like, I mean, I'm literally barely touching. I'm barely touching the gamepad controller on my Xbox 360. I mean, and it's like a legitimate Microsoft controller, and I mean, just for fun, I'm just gonna go all the way left, all the way right. It's just like, it's all over the freaking place. Uh-oh, I just got an email saying that the updated Star Citizen and Squadron 42 roadmap is out. Oh, I can't wait to see what updates they have on that. Oh gosh. We're just going back and forth. We're like filling it up evenly. Don't judge. Don't judge me. Alrighty. Helper B is moving along. All right. How we doing down here? Oh, he's almost full. What's my favorite TV show? You don't even want to know. favorite show is Keeping Up with the Kardashians. How'd you know? Oh, gosh. Me even joking that that would be my favorite show is giving me, like, the heebie-jeebies. Alright, this guy, yeah, we needed to get, we need to get this guy seating. Oh my gosh, that was loud. That was loud. I'm gonna just start seating from this corner this time, just to see if, you know what, I should have, since I was gonna do all the cosmetic stuff, I should have just flattened this area out really quick. Oh well, no biggie. And we'll just do canola again. How's that sound? Sounds great, Brad. Luke Schultz, hey, how's it going? Orange Leader says, Brad, are there slots on Farming Sim 19 on PC? No, there are not. Devin Bliss says, hey, Brad, hope your night is going well. Well, so far, so good. I haven't pooped my pants yet, and I count that as a plus. Any interest in the new mod maps? Since I don't even know what they are, no. What are they? I gotta say, like, Giants put some absolute crap mods, map mods, in the mod list for, like, FS 17, so... You know, you just kind of never know what's going to happen. One is a forestry map. Yeah, I'm not interested. We'll go out once I get all the harvesting done. We'll go out and actually look. When are they going to add John Deere mods to console? You know, who knows? We don't know. I mean, all I can really do is guess. And if I had to guess, my guess would be that as soon as a modder makes one that's like halfway decent enough for Giants to approve to the in-game mod hub, and then, you know, make available to the console version. Other than that, I have no idea. Cody Hall, this pizza needs to cook faster. I'm hungry. Have I tried the Estancia Lapacho? I did for FS17. Estancia Lapacho was originally a map for Farming Simulator 17, Platinum Edition. I didn't really see the need to take a look at it again for Farming Sim 19, so not really. I didn't care for the map, but, you know, it may appeal more to people from South America. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. He's moving again. All right. Estancia Lapacho is bigger in... I mean, I looked at it and it seemed like it was the same size to me. It should be the same size. I mean, as far as I know, there weren't any extra fields. There may have been a few extra areas, you know, because of how the animals work. But aside from that, I don't, you know, it shouldn't be. I mean, it's not like a 2x or a 4x map, so I know that's for sure. That's why a thumbnail for a mod is a cotton harvester. No, it's South American, like as in like Brazil, or you know, Colombia, Argentina, like not southern United States. There is an actual continent called South America. The United States is in North America, and North America is comprised of mainly Canada, the United States, and Mexico, and then a few other little countries. All right, over to field 18. Helper F. Who is Helper F? I'll think who Helper F is. And it looks like we're finished harvesting the first field down there. Or did I just say harvesting? I meant seeding. But I got a feeling you guys know that, but maybe you don't. I don't know. I don't know if you know that, so who knows? Not me! Samuel, nope, we're doing Farming Sim tonight. Probably do, I might actually try to do, like, American Truck Sim once a week from now on. Because I actually did have kind of a nice time playing. It was kind of a nice time. Kinda. Alright. What's going on up here? Anonymous, hello, Ricky Ryak, right? Or Ryak, one of the two, loves this game. Samuel is like, I'm fine with whatever you stream. I don't care. Oh, yeah, I guess it kind of helps if I start the engine up. Eh? and we have to see, whoops. Okay, soil comps should all be good. Also, one of the things you guys might want to notice, if you look down at the bottom right where it's got like the seed and the fertilizer, it actually says now, like, it's got, the percentage full instead of just a number. And then it also shows what we have it set to, which is nice, instead of just having a picture. Helper G has a full grain tank, alright. Let's take this guy down, though. I want to get him started on field. '20, 21, and 22. The tractor's loud. Yeah, it might. It didn't look like the audio properties got reset, but they might have gotten reset. Just gonna drive through here because YOLO. Yeah, the tractors are like kind of louder. I don't know if it's just this one or what. I think I did read, I don't know, maybe I have to go back and look at the bug fixes and stuff, because I thought there was some kind of audio fix or something like that that they said they were going to do. Why did I do it this way? Why would it get reset? Because because I installed the beta patch, Savvy. Beta 1.3 patch is out, and just got that installed. Wait, where did the truck go? Oh. Oh, here it is. I found it, you guys. Do we have grass for the landscape tool? Yes. And Luke, if you had made it here on time when we started the live stream, you would know. No, actually, if you want to, you can drag back to the beginning of the live stream. Basically, what I did was I immediately went around and all the little spots where, that I had painted with grass, the grass texture in previous live streams. I just went back over and repainted over all that so that there was actually grass there, not just the texture. So it was pretty cool. What's new? The beta 1.3 patch is new. helper A has completed their task. A is for A. Wait, no. Okay, D is going. Helper A. Uh-oh. What's new? So you're getting a little bit of canola here. Yes, there are updates. There's a variety of bug fixes. There's a link on my Discord. Somebody put the link in the pictures and images category. I'm not sure exactly why, but but that's where it is. And you can just click the link and read the. It'll take you to the Giants forum, and that's where it'll show you like what. You know what all the it'll have the change log. So there's like some like 4 or 5 new. I think there's 5 new features, and then I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 listed bug fixes. Whoops. I mean, it wasn't anything like mind-blowing or anything like that, but it's like, you know, fix the game so that all trackers are super awesome John Deeres. Yeah, and then, you know, it wasn't like, fix the map so there's no more garbage on the American map. No, they didn't do that. Still all the garbage. But, you know, if you guys remember back when, you know, I was doing all the terraforming around here, you can see that there's actually grass here now. Oh, we missed a spot, so perfect opportunity for me to go into manscaping and do a little touch-up here. Uh-oh. So we can put grass down. Oh, put some more over here. And then if you don't want bushes and stuff, like, oh, hello. Like up here, when you hit it, it'll just, you know, there'll be grass where the bushes were. So, you know, huge difference. Instead of it just being, you know... Yeah, see, like we were removing bushes up here before. Actually, I think that was just a few live streams ago. And now we can actually go in and, you know, correct that. Oh, you put the link there because you thought it would get lost in the lobby? You got to kind of be careful because there have been some people, you know, constantly... I think you know who I'm talking about, you know, posting kind of pointless posts in that channel. All right, let's see what we got. What do we have? Uh-oh. So do you just have to do the beta thing? If you're on Steam, yeah, you go into your you go into Steam, go into your games library, right click on it, click on preferences, and then just click on the beta branch, and that's all you got to do. Let's see it, Music Monster, welcome back. Okay. We've got, let's see, 28 likes. Let's kind of do a like spike here. Well, not kind of. Let's do a like spike here. See if we can at least get up to 50. Might attract some more people into the stream tonight. Why is my frame rate such crap again? I think it's probably just all of the equipment that I'm starting to get on the field. It's all working at once. All right, we are up to 42. Come on, 8 more to go. Let's do it. Good night, CJ. Take care. Happy birthday again. Yeah, we got 80 watching. We need 80 likes. Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. I know that we can do it. I thought he would be full. Okay. So down here, we need to get into the John Deere. And basically we'll just fold everything up and take this up to fields 14 through 17, and I guess we'll just get him working on those fields. Oh, and supposedly there's something they fixed with the John Deere header, though I don't know exactly what that is. That might have been like something that's for console. I don't know. But yeah, steering is just crazy sensitive now. Throw your hands up in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Hey Brad, how's it going? I figured you might be playing one of the new maps. What new maps? But I don't know that I made it. Maybe I wasn't really clear about it before, but generally I do not like map mods. It takes an absolutely exceptional map for me to be like, okay, this is worth playing. You know, Bullet Bill's Lone Oak Farm, for example. That mod was, you know, pretty much a masterpiece as far as maps go. And unfortunately, the quality of that map for map mods is not, you know, par for the course. No! Getting that kind of quality in map mods is just not really that common. And I'm not to say that I'm not saying that there are not other great mod authors out there, but like for example, Oxygen David is a really good one. But I think for the most part, he mainly does like UK style maps, which don't really appeal to me. So. You know, I'm probably less like, you know, I might try them out, but I'm not going to like do a series on them or anything like that. So basically what I'm going to do here is we're just going to do a headland around this field. Got a fairly decent price for canola at the Port Grain Elevator. It's not like outstanding, but it's not, you know, it doesn't stink. Yeah, Grizzly Mountain came out. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. You should play GTA 4. Why would I play a game that's like 10 years old? GTA 4 is my least favorite Grand Theft Auto. Gosh, it's almost 11 years old. GTA 4 came out April 29th of 2008. But once I get done, I'm going to go out. We're going to check some settings with the steering wheel, because I actually don't like the controller sensitivity. But we're going to finish the harvest first. And then while we're out there doing that, we'll take a look at the, you know, what mods are available. I'm not saying I'm going to install anything, but, you know, I will take a look at some of them. Scott says, you should play Fortnite. And then Tiny426 is like, Scott, that was uncalled for. Yeah, I'm not gonna play Fortnite unless I'm telling you, if somebody donates $2,000 via bank transfer, that way they can't like. Actually, you know what? If you, well, I'd have to figure that. Oh, that reminds me. $2,000. I'll play it for 4 hours a day for a week. Okay, sculpting, and we still cannot modify the terrain there. Daggone it. Helper H, what the H? He's got the HH. No, 5K was for 2 weeks. I should play Roblox? Nah, that's for like kids. Zach Thomas, hello. Roblox to me is kind of like Minecraftian in the way that it feels as a game, and it's just not. I mean, I did get into Minecraft a little bit for a while, but I haven't played that game in like since like summer of 2013 or 2014. Mainly because 7 Days to Die is kind of like very similar, but it's way better and a lot more difficult and scary and, you know, realistic. And it's, you know, it doesn't feel like you're playing like a, you know, a game that's made for 5-year-olds, I guess. And you know, I'm not trying to be mean to people that like Minecraft. I get it. I used to enjoy it. I just, you know, it's not anything that appeals to me, really. You said play GTA 4. That's too old. But I liked playing it. I didn't like it even when it came out. Like, the protagonist was completely unlikable. I just didn't like it at all. I should play Cars 2. What is Cars 2? Is that like the Disney movie Cars? With like little cartoon race cars or something? Ralphie Elvis! Hello! How's Courseplay working for me? I do not have it installed right now because I've had so many problems with it. And then, you know, now that the beta is out, I'm not sure if that will further break it. No, GTA 4 was too short. I beat Grand Theft Auto 4 in like less than 5 days, and I wasn't even like playing it super hardcore. So it was too short. The Russian guy, I didn't find him to be a likable character. The story was weak. It just, of all the I've played every GTA that I can think of. And that one was by far my least favorite. By far. I beat GTA 3. Congrats! I beat it like when it first came out. Yeah, GTA 3, GTA Vice City. GTA Vice City is still probably one of my favorite GTA games. Just the soundtrack alone was amazing on that game. I think I only played through San Andreas twice. It's been a long time since I played San Andreas, but I think I played through it twice. GTA 4, I played through it once, and I literally took the game back, you know, because I had bought the game, and I took it back probably within a week or two, and like sold it, you know, to get my $35 or whatever out of it at GameStop, because I knew I was never going to play it again. Oh, look. Okay, see how the combine's empty? It's giving us a steady spray now. It's not giving us like that squirt, squirt, squirt every once in a while. So that's good. That's an improvement. Okay, I need to get my bud of bigness. San Andreas was the only one I played even a little bit. Oh, the GTA 5 is a masterpiece. There is one mission that is really disturbing where you have to torture this guy. And that one I kind of found a bit difficult to play through, I think. But by and large, GTA 5 is a freaking masterpiece. And GTA 5 Online it's so much fun. I don't think I'm going to be able to back this in far enough to connect up, but maybe, just maybe. Oh. Just barely. They should make a normal size Big Bud and call it Bud Light. Is he going to play LCPD? What is LCPD? Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. The reason why is if you screw up the install, you can get like a month ban from GTA 5 if you're not careful. It's LSPDFR, I think. It's like Los Santos Police Department Fire and Rescue is what the mod is. I know what the mod's called, or I know what it's all about. I just, it's too much of a. Oh crap. So that's the maximum. That's the max. See, 29. Oh, we're gonna have so much. Where's it going to? Where? Okay, central. Oh, crap. Figures it would be the central grain elevator. Do I play Fortnite? No. right, let's get some more likes in here. Let's get up to 65. Come on, guys. I need 11 people to hit that like button. Let's get up to 65 likes. I know we can do it. You just gotta touch it. Touch the like button. I know you can do it, guys and girls. Let's see, that's a lot of canola. Well, that's nothing. I got 300,000 on the train. James Blackburn, hey James, how you doing tonight? Have you played? No, I haven't played any new maps. Well, the new Mod Hub maps, no. Okay, over to Helper C. Boot Camp Simulator. There's a game called America's Army. That's kind of like got a boot camp at the beginning of it. Oh good, so we're almost done with this field. I think I want to get... Yes. Oh, nice. Alright, we are up to 68 likes. Can we get to 80? 80 likes. Should be able to repair without getting out. Maybe on console. I don't think on PC, though. Yeah, look at this. Watch. Watch this. Watch, you guys. Watch. Watch. Look at that. Bottom right, 300,000 soybeans. Train is completely full. of soybeans. Woo! Why do I think that's such a cool picture? I don't know why. I'm just gonna take the picture. Tiny 426 says you can't on console either. Yeah, I don't. I've always known that you had to get out and activate the little thing to repair, so I don't know. Massimo! Hey Massimo, how you doing tonight? Massimo does whatever a Massimo does. Helper J has a nearly full grain tank. Well, good for Helper J. Why did I just do that? Okay, there we go. Why did I just do that? Alright, so we're going to plant... Gosh, this is going to take like 400 years. Oh, corn. Oh, that's right. Oh. Oh, come on. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm going to do corn. Because I'm so corny. Oh, that was terrible. Alright, hire the worker. There we are. Now we have to... Oh, we got to dump this off. Looks like Saskatchewan with the train and the grain elevator in the background. Now, are there a lot of Sasquatches up in Saskatchewan? Probably, I would think that there's a lot of them up there, because it's like named after the Sasquatch. Good night, Anthony. You got to load an 80,000-pound crane in the morning. Where you got to take that from? And from to. And we are done. Wandering the face of the earth. Oh, Helper E has a full grain tank. I don't know who Helper E is. Oh, he's up here. No problem. Georgia to Tennessee, yeah, that's not too bad. Well, drive safe, Anthony. What in the world? What is all... Oh, that's like... that's like weird looking. Look. Here, let's back this up. Buttercup. It looks like all this white stuff, and then there was like this green and red. It's like... Oh, it's like the Christmas field. Merry Christmas, everybody. There is one Sasquatch there. That is why it's called Sasquatch-a-one. God. Oh, that's a good one. That's totally a dad joke. Alright, so there's some soybeans. Gotta go up and offload the John Deere up there, so we're gonna go do that really quick. Marley's Culper says, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? And I hope I said your name okay. Oh, poop snakes. Bonk! Gotta knock the signs down. I mean, come on. I live in Drop Bear Alley because I sole owner of Miska the Drop Bear. Like, all you would really have to do is like put a koala to sleep, like, not like dead, not like, you know, euthanizing it, like give it some anesthetic and then take it to like a tattoo parlor and have like a tattoo artist like tattoo like the koala's like eyeballs red, and then give it like a dye job so that it's like black and gray, but like in an evil kind of way, and then like have like a animal dentist or something put like big fangs in its mouth. Instant drop bear. So how's the farming community doing? I don't know. How are they doing? Gleno, it's called a joke. Apparently it's not funny. And besides, he might like it. He'd be like, hey man, look, all these people have come from all around the world to see me, the only drop bear. So he's done. Let's, whoops. Those darn drop bear, I know. All right, so we've got 300,000 plus At least 144,000. So that's 444,000 soybeans. 444,000 times 2790. Wait, 400. Whoops. Oh, I did it wrong. 440 times 2790. So that's 1.2 million, a little over 1.2 million right there, just in soybeans. Helper C is blocked by an object. What the monkey? Oh, we've got like all kinds of objects being blocked. All right, I'm just gonna pull this up here so I can kind of get a little bit of a headland down here. Nothing major. Will I ever do a face reveal? I've done face reveals in other videos before. Actually, let's see. Yeah, I think there's some spots down here that we've got to harvest. Yes, yeah. All right. It's not like it's a lot, but, you know, might as well get every dime we can, I guess. Okay. Oh, sowing field 8 with cotton. Interesting. Does anyone, Bob brings up, does anyone else think Farming Simulator is like having a really cool remote control car set, or is it just me? No, actually, I've actually made that, you know, that correlation in the past with other games. Yeah, in a way, I mean, really a lot of games are essentially, you know, just digital play areas for people to play with their remote controlled toys or whatnot. But yeah, being, you know, I used to race radio controlled cars when I was a kid too, so, you know, I definitely kind of feel that way from time to time. I'm money negative? Oh, that's all right. All right, let's go. I'm just going to kind of top off on seed here really quick. Since apparently corn takes a lot of seed, but not that much fertilizer. No, 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 no. Says start filling. Why is I think the range on these placeable mods needs to be a little bit longer. Start filling. And I hit R and it does absolutely nothing. Okay, whatever. Whatever, you guys, whatever. Oh, that's right, because I don't have any money. I should have known better. Well, that's okay. We're gonna get some more here shortly. What was that laugh? Oh, that was the laugh. Oh, let's see. I mean, I guess we just might as well start selling all of the soybeans. We're not going to get a better price for it anytime soon, so... Two-wheel drive, hello! Welcome, welcome. Oh, brother. Jeremy Burnett, hello. How you doing, Jeremy? Just got back from a date with your girlfriend? Oh, nice. $144,000 of in. Now we got some money. Gosh, Helper J's green tank is almost full already? Again? Thought I just offloaded him. Yep, now I can get some seed. All right, we got 76 likes. Are we going to be able to get 100 tonight? If you guys are just, you know, popping in, be sure to hit that like button. All right, let's... offload this. Oh, he's full. I'm like, oh, oh gosh, I saw that shadow of that bird over there. I thought that was a drone for a second. Smash! Oh, we got 83 likes. Come on, let's keep going, guys and girls. Keep hitting that like button. Let's see if we can get up to 100 tonight. We got to try to get up there. We've got to try to get it up there. Wait, glad to hear there are gentlemen out there. It gives me hope. Of course there are. You always got to treat the lady nicely. Like even when it's like not, even when the date doesn't go well, like I think I've told this story before. I'm not sure if I've told it on a live stream or what, but you guys are going to hear one of my dates from hell. Actually, I'll tell you two of them. I'll tell you a really short one. When I was in college, I met this girl who was like a knockout. Supposedly she was like a model for J. Crew or something. I don't know. I think it was J. Crew. She used to model for like some really well-known, company. That's all I can remember. And I mean, she was like an 11. She was really, really super pretty. And we went out on this date, and there was a disabled guy that was sitting near us. And I guess he was with his family or whatever, but he was like, I'm going to guess, I don't know what he had, but I'm going to guess he had, cerebral palsy or cerebral palsy, whatever. And she basically started like, oh my gosh, just like talking really badly about him. And so I was so disgusted that it's the only time I've ever done this. Uh-oh, we're going the wrong way. It's the only time I've ever done this, but I was so disgusted that I was like, after we were done eating like our main meal, I got up and I was like, yeah, I'm going to go use the restroom. I'll be back in just a second. And I freaking left her there. Needless to say, I never heard from her again. And we'd been going out for like, maybe a month and a half, something like that. Like, not an insignificant amount of time to be dating someone, in other words. But I went on a date. Well, I wouldn't even really call it a date, at least not from my perspective. I went into it being like, yeah, this is not a person I would even consider dating anyway. But there was a girl that I went to high school with, and she found me on Facebook. I don't know, this was probably 5 or 6 years ago. And so, she, oh, we should go out, get something to eat, blah, blah, blah. I know for a fact that she wanted to date me, but I was, she wasn't really my type. Wasn't into my type of, food or really anything. Like, we basically had nothing in common at all. But she was a friend of a girl that I used to go out with in high school. That's how I knew her. Like, she was just like a friend of a friend in high school, and I would kind of see her in, social situations back in the day. And I guess I don't know, maybe she had a crush on me or whatever. So I go, yeah, finally I relent. I'm like, you know, oh, what are you doing tonight? And then, you know, I was like, oh, I don't have anything go. Oh, and then, you know, I was like, oh no, it's too late to say. So she's like, oh, why don't we go out to eat? And I'm like, you know, I can't be like, well, I'm, you know, putting cream on my hemorrhoids, or, you know, whatever. Not really, but anything else. But so I literally had run out of excuses, and I was just like, okay, fine. And so, you know, I dressed nicely, whatever. You know, I got, and you know, and I've got like a nice car too. So, whoops, there we go. And which I mean, I'm not trying to like brag about it or anything like that, but she was kind of like the girl from the other side of the tracks. And you know, she had had a pretty rough life, and you know, she had just, you know, was not living in the most ideal, you know, place, and just, you know, I in a way I kind of felt bad for her. So, but anyways, we ended up going out, and so I'm like, you know, I'm thinking, well, I'm gonna take her somewhere fancy, like, you know, what do you like, ribs? You know, we could go out to like a barbecue place. No, I don't like barbecue sauce. I'm like, okay. Well, you like Chinese food? You like sushi? No, I never had sushi before, but I don't like Chinese food. It's disgusting. You know, oh, do you like Italian food? You know, no, I don't like, you know, I don't like, you know, spaghetti and, you know, I don't know, whatever, Italian stuff. She had, I mean, literally like every nice restaurant that I recommended, she was like, nope, that's disgusting. And so, oh wait, we got a full, somebody's full out here, I know. So this goes on and on while we're trying to, you know, pick a restaurant. And I was like, well, what kind of things do you like to eat? And she's like, I just like hamburgers. I'm not even joking. She just liked hamburgers. And I was like, okay, well, we can make that happen. And I was like, well, what kind of hamburger, you know, what kind of burgers do you like? And I'm like mentioning some kind of fancy burger restaurants and stuff. She's like, no, I just like them kind of plain. I was like, okay. So I mentioned a restaurant, like a TGI Fridays or something, and she was like, yeah, that's fine. So we go out to this restaurant, and I'm just like hoping that I don't see anybody else I know, because then I'd be like having to explain this nightmare situation that I was in. Took her around, went to the restaurant. She'd never been in a car before that had heated seats, so that was kind of interesting. So we get there, and she gets a hamburger, plain, like nothing, like, you know, she's like, I just want a hamburger with nothing on it. And, you know, like no lettuce, no tomato, no pickle, like nothing. So she gets like this $12 burger, or however much it was. I mean, it was probably like a $10, you know, $9 or $10 hamburger at TGI Fridays, and literally eats a piece of meat, and plus she had it cooked well done. So it's basically like a hockey puck under 2 pieces of bread. Wait, I've got soybean. Oh, that's right. We got canola over here. I can't do that. Hockey puck, 2 pieces of bread, and I'm just like crying because I'm like, I just paid like $10 or whatever plus tip for somebody to ruin a perfectly good burger. And so we're sitting there the whole evening. Didn't really have anything in common to really talk about. So we decided to leave, and so we kind of went and kind of drove back around like where where we used to go to school, because I literally hadn't been up there in like 20 years. I was, I don't know, it'd been a long time, 15 years maybe. So we, oh yeah, this used to be there. Oh, now that's there, and just the kind of stuff you do. And so finally it was getting kind of late, and I was like, well, I better be getting you home. And she's like, oh, there's no rush. And I'm like, yes, there is. But, I didn't want to be rude or anything. And so anyway, we ended up, I ended up taking her home and walked her to the door, as a gentleman does. Especially it was cold, and, she didn't live in necessarily like a bad neighborhood, but it's not the kind of neighborhood that I would want to live in. And so I walked to the door, and she invites me in, and I was like, well, I got to work it early in the morning tomorrow, which I did. So I was like, I couldn't stay too late. And oh my gosh, I go into this house, and it was like it's never been cleaned before. There's just stuff all over the carpet, all over the... Oh, it was so disgusting. And it wasn't like a hoarder's house. It was basically just like the carpet was disgusting. The walls were really gross. Like I remember when I left, I got back in the car, I had some of that like alcohol hand wiping solution. And I'm sitting there like, cleaning my hands off with it as best I possibly could. And I was like, how the heck do people live like that? So anyway, but I was a complete gentleman the whole night, and she like messaged me, I don't know, like the next day or a couple days later, I don't remember how long it was. And she had remarked that like nobody had ever treated her that nicely, and she wanted to go out with me again. And I just said, I just don't think we have enough in common. And, I tried to let her down easy, but I just said, I don't think I would be, I'm more than happy to be friends, but I'm just, like, I don't see a future between us kind of a thing. So, yeah, it was really kind of a nightmare, but, oh, I know I told the other one where I met this girl. This was back in the 90s when, like, meeting online was like originally kind of like a brand new thing. And I had met this girl like through a chat room, and she sent me a picture of herself, and she was like this cute girl, like 2 years younger than me, or 3 years, yeah, about 2 years younger than me. We seem to have a lot of interests in common, and so I go to this coffee shop. I'm supposed to meet her at like 7 o'clock or 7:30 at this coffee shop. So I get there, and I brought like flowers, and I went up and I got me I waited for like, I don't know, 15 minutes or so, and it was like in the middle of winter. So, and I remember it being like cold and rainy, and there was like a big snowstorm that was gonna blow in later that night. And so I'm sitting there, and 10 minutes go by, 20 minutes go by, she's not there. Well, actually about, I don't know, maybe like 15 minutes after I got there was like this girl that came in, and she was like all gothed up, like black hair, black clothes, like the lace, just like total goth, especially 90s goth. And so that was back when goth was still kind of cool, maybe a little bit, if you lived on a college campus. So I'm sitting there this whole time, and so I go up and I get a coffee, and then like throughout the evening there were like, there were some girls that came in. I'm like, oh, that's not her. And then some couples would come in, and And I'm just sitting there by myself, and so all like everybody leaves except for me and this other girl, and like an hour had gone by. And so I get up and I grab, you know, I pay. Well, I don't know. Maybe I paid for the. I think maybe you have to pay for coffee up front. I don't remember. But you know, I kind of cleaned off my table, and I was like gonna, you know, get out of there because I'd literally waited an hour, and then, you know, there weren't like cell phones back then. And so I get ready to leave, and it's just like me sitting at this table, kind of looking out the window, and this goth girl. And I get up to leave, and the goth girl's like, "Are you Brad M73?" She didn't really say Brad M73, but she's like, "Are you Brad?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "I'm so-and-so." And then I saw the resemblance between like me, between she and the picture of the girl that she sent me. And it was her. And I was like, well, that's kind of weird. Like, she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I just wanted to kind of observe you to make sure that you weren't going to be like an axe murderer or something." And which I thought was kind of funny, but I still kind of thought it was really weird. And I was like, "You look a lot different than your picture." And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I should have told you, but I wanted it to be a surprise." And then she like, I can't remember when exactly she did it, but she was wearing like this black wig. She took her wig off, and she like her head was buzzed, and I just totally like lost it. It was pretty weird. Very, very, very. Wait, start overloading. Can we? Okay, we're gonna offload the soybeans on the train here. So we ended up, you know, I ended up staying there for, you know, we talked, and she was actually like a pretty interesting, pretty cool person. And all of a sudden, after like an hour and a half or 2 hours of us sitting there, my pager goes off. Yeah, this is back when, you know, people had pagers. And so my pager goes off, and it was my work. And they were like, "We need you to go to the warehouse. You have to pick up this piece of equipment and drive it up to Dayton, Ohio, which is like an hour away, and install it." And it was like a piece of networking equipment for this hospital. And I was like, "I have to take this. I'm on call tonight." And I even told her beforehand. I said, "I'm on call, but, you know, I'll meet up with you." And so I invited her. I was like, "I know this sounds really weird." I was like, "I gotta go." I was like, "I really hate to like cut and run, but, you know, I'm on call and I have to go up to Dayton." I said, "I'm really enjoying the conversation," which I was, but, you know, would you like to come with me and just ride along? I said, "It's going to take me like, you know, 15 minutes tops to install it, and we could, you know, talk on the drive up and back." And she's like, "No, that's okay." And I totally understood. I got it. And never heard from her again, so that was kind of weird. 91 likes. Awesome. Can we get 9 more to hit 100? Can we hit 9 more likes? Helper D. Oh, the D has a full grain. Wait, who's that? No. We're going to have to... finish all this off, I guess. Ah! 5 more, come on, guys. We get 5 more likes. She weren't interested by the sounds. Oh, yeah, that's fine with me, because like, I think she would have been a cool friend, but she wasn't my type, really. But yeah, you always have to treat the ladies nice. And I had some nice dates too. But, you know, I won't talk about those. Yeah, when I think it was one, you know, once I realized that, oh, this is the girl, and she's basically just been sitting there, like, watching me for the last hour and not engaging me in conversation, and I, you know, pretty much was like, that's pretty much a deal breaker for me right there. Oh yeah, we can put some grass over on this part of the field now too. Yay! Forgot about that. All right, let's get in here. Get the last bit of canola. She ended up using her Ouija board the rest of the night. Oh. We got up to 100. I'm still showing 99 here. Maybe I need to reload the page. I'll do that. I'll just reload. All right, we are full, or well, empty. Oh, 101. Awesome. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. I wish more high school boys knew how to treat ladies. Well, they're high school boys. And unfortunately, I think one of the things that a lot of kids these days are not taught are how to be, you know, respectful. Which is, you know, really a shame. It's still showing 75. You know, I always try to, you know, just in general treat people as respectfully as I possibly can. You know, until I'm given a reason not to treat somebody with respect, at least. Uh-oh. Alright, so where do we have all of our... Okay, so he's down there. Now we're out of corn here. I feel like the youngest viewer. No, there was somebody in here earlier that said they were 9 years old, so I don't even think they're allowed to use YouTube unless they're 13 or something. Or no, that's Discord. You have to be 13 to use Discord. fart nougat. Man, those things fill up fast. Alright, so there now we can fill up fill up on seed there. Alright, so we're just gonna go down, we're gonna go long ways so that we don't have to spend all this time turning around. Oh wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay. Corn! See, good thing eggs aren't fragile. What? Is Courseplay free? Yes. But I don't really recommend it. It's really super buggy right now. Yes, I saw that porterhouse. Wait, well, where did everybody go? We got like 100 likes and then like everybody leaves. All right, Big Bud. No. Go, come on. There we go. Get up on there. All right, let's see. All right, another 60,000 soybeans. I was thinking of buying from Steam and using Courseplay. I mean, you know, yeah, eventually you'll be able to do that. Just right now, I don't think Courseplay is even remotely close to being, you know, fully ready. Okay. Take care, Scott. Have a good night. Okay, we gotta check the prices now. Nope, still the same. How much more is on the train? I didn't even really check. You know, on console, if you buy fields, does it cost money? Of course it does. What? It's like, in real life, if you buy a car, does it cost money? I need like a Nicolas Cage meme here. Righty. We're gonna get there. If you buy fields, does it cost slots? That I don't think it does. I don't know though. I don't have a console to play. I mean, I wouldn't even consider playing Farming Sim on console if I, did have one. I guess I'm doing these manually, huh? Brad don't like a lot of mods, but don't take away from the few he does like. Yeah, there's so many crap mods. I would say, probably 90 to 95% of the mods that are out there, and I'm not just referring to like the mods that are in the mod hub, because most of those, even when I don't use them, most of those that have been vetted by giants are pretty good. I'm talking about like stuff that you find out, outside of the mod hub specifically. And there's so many turds out there that it's not even funny. But the main reason why, I'm not a big fan of mods is because, back in the day, when I first started doing YouTube, I was doing Farming Simulator 2013, actually, and ran into a problem where one of the mods corrupted my save game for my main Let's Play series, and you can't have that when you're doing Let's Play series. So yeah, you just have to really vet your mods, and make sure that they run properly, and they're not going to conflict with other mods, so that you don't have that problem. Unfortunately, in my case, just loading up the game with those two mods, I don't remember what mods they were. People always ask, what mods were they? It's like, I don't freaking know. The damage was done as soon as I loaded my game, and I think I had autosave turned on or something, and that's what really, shafted me. I got shafted. Alright. How many times can you change your YouTube channel name? Only once. You can, you know, it is what it is when you start it, and then you can change it one time after that, and then you can't, you know, once you do that one change, you can never change it again. Unless they change that policy. I think it's kind of silly that they do it that way, but I guess it kind of keeps people from making troll YouTube accounts, and oh shoot, we still have some more over here, don't we? What are some of my favorite movies? Ooh. We actually talked about this like, I don't know, like a couple weeks ago. I would say my all-time favorite movie of all time is probably The Shawshank Redemption. Because the end of the movie, I always end up, you know, I'm fairly sure that if, like, you know, that movie could potentially cure cancer. No, I'm not being serious. That's kind of weird. But no, it's like if I'm feeling down or, you know, whatever, I can watch that movie, and like the end of the movie is like so freaking awesome that you're just like, this is like the best movie ever. And I think you might have to look it up again on IMDb, but I know for a long time it was rated #1 on, you know, IMDb for a, you know, long time. I think it still is, though I haven't checked it in probably, you know, a year or two. I really enjoy the original Star Wars movies. I like a lot of old 80s movies that I kind of grew up with, like Tron, The Last Starfighter, Explorers. What was the one? I mean, there's just a bunch of older movies that I really liked, but that, you know, kids these days probably would never get. But I don't know. Yeah, maybe so. I don't know these things. Wait, what happened to the big bud? Oh, he's still down here. Oh. I'm trying to think, like, what else? Like newer movie, you know, I actually really liked Avatar. That was a really good one. Like I like the Marvel movies, like, you know, Captain America and the Avengers, and, you know, all those different movies. I don't think they're like the best movies on planet Earth by a long shot, but they're, you know, they're enjoyable to watch. They're fun to watch. How about the Green Mile? Yeah, the Green Mile's awesome. I don't know if it's in my top 10, but it's probably in my top 20 or top 30 for sure. Really good. I'm trying to think of some other movies that I've really liked. The Night of the Scarecrow. Kevin Reed says Aquaman was better than I expected. I still can't really see Jason Momoa as Aquaman, but I don't know. I guess I'd have to kind of see the movie. And you know who I really liked was Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. I think he did a really awesome job on that movie. Okay, I'm never going to be able to back that in there with this tractor, so I'm not even going to try. Well, we pretty much have the... Well, we've got the... Oh, we still need to sell... What do we got here? Let's go sell one more load of soybeans. And then I'm going to save the game. We're going to go back to the main menu and I'm going to look at those settings. And we'll also take a look at the mods. What is the best Stephen King movie ever? I don't know. I haven't seen the new It. And I also haven't seen the new The Stand. Which I heard is really good, but then I heard it sucked, so I don't know. Now, The Shawshank Redemption is based on a Stephen King short story. I think it's called Rita Hayworth and The Shawshank Redemption. Is what the original story was called. Stand By Me, that's a really good movie, and that's a Stephen King movie, or based on a Stephen King story. Ow, my butt! I'm getting like a cramp in my leg. A little bit. The Shining. I do not like The Shining at all. I think it's incredibly boring. I can't stand Shelley Duvall either. Wait, that was the girl in The Shining, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I can't like. I just... She looks like a female Steve Buscemi. The Goonies. Yeah, The Goonies was okay. Like, The Goonies, though, wouldn't really make my list of, like, top 10 movies that, you know, if I had to be stuck on a desert island that, you know... That wouldn't be one of the ones that I would choose to be stuck with, I don't think. But it's a good movie. The Last Starfighter is one of my favorite movies of all times, for sure. Even though the CGI in it, it was actually one of, if it wasn't the first movie to have major elements of the movie, you know, in CGI, then it was like the second movie. But I'm pretty sure The Last Starfighter was the first movie, and it had was it Catherine Mary Stewart? Is that her name? Oh my gosh. She was like my dream girl as a kid. And I'm telling you, like on a scale of 1 to 10, she's like a 20. Brad, it's Mass. It's what? Misery? Eh. I didn't really like Misery that much either. Alright, we're going to save the game. We're going to go back to menu. Main menu. Yeah, baby. Wait, what? Loading. All right, I just want to go into options really quick. So I want to look at gamepad, device mouse. What? Switch device. Gamepad input. There we go. See, I don't know which accesses for which one. So I can't go lower in sensitivity. I can only go higher. Well, I guess they've pretty much screwed the pooch on gamepad sensitivity then. All right, let's look at mods. Ooh. Oh, these have been there. Most downloaded. Latest real dirt color. Oh, that's kind of cool. I guess if you put down lime, you get lime on your tractor. That's kind of nice. Let's see. Show all mods. Oh, there's Marwell Manor. Yeah, so here's the map. And I mean, from 2 screenshots, I can't really tell. But it's a UK-based map, so it's, you know, it's like right-hand drive on the streets. Or, I'm sorry, left-hand drive on the streets, which just bugs me. Let's see, Alps panorama at the Northern Sea. That looks really generic. It's by Joe. Grizzly Mountain. There better be grizzly bears on it. Ooh. So that basically... Actually, this kind of looks like a mod. Because there's like a big swamp. This actually reminds me a little bit of a mod that was in Farming Simulator 17. New Bartelshagen. A small place at Grabauer Baden. I wonder where this is supposed to, like where it's supposed to be. New NEU, that's like German, I think. Let's try Grizzly Mountain. Didn't I clicked on show all mods. Yeah, all mods. That's all mods. You like the garages? The implement shed here? Oh, these are the old ones. Cause this was in it was in 09. I think it was in 11 and it was in 13. Well, they had like a slightly different version in 13. Let's see, where are there more sheds? There's these small shelters. Those are kind of nice. And then the old machinery sheds. All right. That one doesn't really appeal to me for whatever reason. Okay, so that was downloaded. I said before that you did. Whoop. All right, we're just gonna. Grizzly Mountain. I'm not gonna like play on this. We'll just kind of take a quick look at it. Someday, today would be nice if you loaded in a nice time. Come on now. This version has a log cabin. Ooh. Welcome back, Bright. Welcome back, Massimo. So we got Massimo Filazzo. Now we need Jesse Gambino. Is this going to load or not? If your vehicle is dirty, use a pressure washer to clean it. I'm going to just tab out really quick because I am going to check. Yeah, it's still just sitting here loading. So it must be getting some errors. Gonna check my log file here. The patch probably broke it. Well, I guess I'll have to Alt F4 that one. Let's go back and let's see. Let's relaunch the game. And I'm going to turn off all my mods, though. Because I had, like, all the mods turned on. See? Here's another reason why I don't do mods. Yeah, there's a start. So at least something. Okay, where are we? Okay. Old Bill's cabin. I want to go up to Grizzly Mountain. Oh my gosh, this this map looks like it was done by a 5-year-old. I just want to go up onto the top of the mountain. Maybe I'll see like a werewolf or something running through here. Well, no, we wouldn't see a werewolf because those only come out at night. They mostly come out at night. Mostly. Maybe it was the Courseplay mod. No, I had it turned off though. This would be kind of a fun mod just to put on a multiplayer server and basically just get like a bunch of people with like scorpions and log loaders and stuff, and basically just say, okay, how long is it going to take for us to clear the entire map and sell all the trees? That would be kind of cool. Like a big crack there. Just run around and play tag with chainsaws. Can't really do that though because you can't damage each other. Not a bad map though. Like if you just want to do forestry. I thought the swamp was going to look really generic, but it's really doesn't look too bad. Now, do you have to come and pick all this stuff up? Oh no, a little tree. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. So we just went from there to there to there. Not really interested in looking at any. Let's see. Grizzly Farms. Is this where? Oh, lands. What? Okay, so I guess we own this down here. The lands are like so ridiculously cheap that you don't really even have to work for anything. You can cut a bunch of trees down and have enough money to buy the whole map. I don't know. I'm not really impressed with this though. I'll tell you that much. But, again, like if you just wanted to do like a logging race, I think that would be kind of fun to do. Let's do... Just gonna uninstall that one. I'm also gonna uninstall Courseplay. Let me see. Let me make sure I just need to tab out really quick. I just need to make sure it deleted that. Sort by... Oh. There we go. Yep. It is gone. I should have just deleted Courseplay and then tried to load all the mods back in, but oh well. Still no decent farm buildings other than the composite machine sheds. I really like those. Obviously, I use those. The root crop storage, you could actually use those as a shed too, but I guess well, let's see. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to install this one. Because like if you don't want to use it as root crop and you just want to use it as like a little barn or whatever, you can do that, I'm pretty sure. Gameplay. Okay. Where do they put the maps? Oh, right there. There we go. Let's see. Let's try... New Fartleshagen. And we'll try that. Hi, Liam. How are you doing? Dylan Christ. Hello. Let's see. Albert Finney passed away on the 7th. Who's Albert Finney? I don't know who Albert Finney is. I'm going to look him up. Alberto Finney. Oh, I know who he is. Huh. Okay, yeah, I know who he is. Well, that's a shame. But I guess we'll all be there someday, unfortunately. I hope the... New Bartleshag. Holy cow, look at that field. The root storage looks like it has sugar beets in it, even if it's empty. Oh, really? Oh, that sucks. That's sad. Not as sad as Albert Finney passing away, but what am I doing here? We're just going to go for it. I'm going to just get all the mods. Start. Okay. Oh, this is the Estancia La Pancho house. I also think it's a big jip that they don't let you go upstairs anymore like they did in FS17. Why do I feel so short? I feel like a little kid. Look, our eye level is... It's like, hey, mom, 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 mom. And yet, the house looks, you know, God, the house looks massive. Okay, that's kind of weird looking. The map is not really... Oh, I know what I can do. We can just kind of do a quick flyover. Ooh, look at this big lake. Whoa, what's that? What was that? Oh, that might have been my cursor. Okay. It's like perfectly flat. Wait, we're already to the bottom corner already? Solar Strom, okay. So the neighborhoods are very plain. Again, it's perfectly flat. There's no terrain features whatsoever as far as I can tell. Oh, maybe there's a little bit going through the center of the field here. Biogas plants. And the stockyards. Why would you have both of those in the same place? All right, so we're gonna just drive around a little bit, just kind of see what we see. I mean, from the road, it looks fairly nice. And you can see a little bit more detail, you know, in the terrain. Not much. You know, it is very flat, but you can see some ripples here and there. Except I want to know how the heck they planted the crop underneath the these power lines. Oh no. It's invisible. Oh, that's cheap. You need to make those visible. Whoa, whoa. Wait, is this the pickup truck? Is this like the stock pickup truck that's in the game? I don't think I've ever really driven it before. Okay. And we're dead. And we're live again. The one thing I don't like so far is that the electrical towers are essentially invisible. That makes me think that the trees are also possibly invisible, though we're going to find out right now. Oh, the fence isn't. Okay. So then this shouldn't be. All right, yeah. Deutsches Rotes Kreuz. Oh, German Red Cross. Deutsches is German. That's how they, you know. Deutschland is Germany. They say Deutschland, we say Germany. Um, the houses from the ground look a little bit better. I mean, if you don't really pay attention to how there's nothing really in their yards, they actually look pretty nice. Wait, what did that sign say? Let's see if my German. Nope, I don't have a clue. Okay, so there's a sawmill up north, and there's basically nothing down to the south. Like, I don't know, just like this map just doesn't feel complete. Oh, I was fully expecting those to be not run-throughable, or I'm sorry, run-throughable. Transparent, essentially. Not transparent, but without mass. This feels like northern Germany to me, like where it's flat, like kind of out towards like Holland, the Netherlands, that kind of area. Well, there's some hills down there. Whoa. So I guess that's supposed to be a river. That's a freaking wide river. See, they should have like a sell point down here or something. And some docks, maybe. Oh, I thought there was going to be some gold coins. Nope. And there's a few contracts that we can do that pay decent for the field size, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, again, I think this needs more work. I think if we had some more sell points, it would, you know, I'd probably be a little bit more on board with it, but just not really cutting it. Let's see, wait a second. Well, guys and girls, I think that is going to be it for me tonight. Oh, excuse me. As I burp in everybody's ear. Boy, that's not very nice of me. I didn't do it on purpose, though, I promise. A good map for cotton? Why would this map be good for cotton over any other map? Other than it being, like, super flat. Let's see, did I see Midwest Horizons? Yes, and that's actually the one that I really wanted to see, because I would really want to use that on my multiplayer server, because I think that would be a really nice map. It would give everybody room to kind of spread out and do their own thing if they want. But yeah, that's going to be it for me tonight. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Saturday. Don't think I have anything going on tomorrow evening, so maybe I'll come and do some more Farming Simulator, or we might do some Star Citizen, possibly. And don't worry, gentlemen burp too. Well, you know, there's a proper way to burp, and then there's like then there's like the fun way. Oh. But I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We might even do some Thief Simulator. I know there some people have been asking for Thief Simulator, and I don't know. But I'll make the decision tomorrow. Maybe I'll do like 2 live streams in the afternoon or evening or something, depending on what's going on. I will be on Discord right after the stream right now. So if you want to ask any questions or anything like that, I will be there. And thank you so much for watching. As always, do not forget to hit that like button. Leave a comment once the video goes live. I do post all my live streams live. And if you have not done so, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notifications so you get notified when I go live. And I think I will have to say good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching, and I will see you all very, very soon. I'm Bradham73. Good night, everybody, and bye for now.